Milica's winter landscapes aren't idyllic as in Bruegel's paintings. They are certainly not tame, but awe-inspiring scenes. They serve to remind us that we are abandoned to our own fate in such an environment. Between us and these mountain colossi, a very fine fluctuating line exists. Rise and fall, ascent and descent, conquest and defeat. Subtlety of the human soul corresponds perfectly with the fragility of ice. We are introduced to the story between us by a miniature watercolor made with the very paint that the artist has been reusing for years. The symbolism of the painter's palette opens up the path to which he always returns to. The physical presence of the artist is visible only in two video works. The first one depicts Milica walking through 3 seasons, through stream, through snow, along the mountain path. The journey ends with a video work of 2 hearts made of ice melting in the artist's hand. They represent 60 beats, and they are fragments of time trapped in ice. Parallels are about placing oneself at the certain point which represents both center and high point. From there, we can focus on the world below, the general order of which we are an integral part of. In other words, it is about comprehensive search into the core of oneself, recognizing not just inner being, but also the world encompassing us and thereby securing our freedom within such a world. The freedom we are condemned to, as Sartre used to say, because once thrown into the world, he is responsible for everything he does. In Nancy's words, freedom can be found in the tension of 2 views, palpable from the moment 2 people lock eyes. Freedom can no longer be either essential or existential, but it's implicated in chiasmus of these concepts. It is and exists in what it sees, perhaps in a starry sky, a river, a mountain, a room, an exchange glance, and if it does look, then the freedom becomes that look itself. The form of video recording has proven to be rather suitable for the portrayal of motion through time unfolding on the microgalactic plane of inner landscape. Courageously positioning herself as a medium, Miss Simonović becomes not only the observer, but also the observed. Her facial expression, which is honest, and has not yet become self-conscious at the instant of the occurrence itself, makes existence unclear and ambiguous. Unified by synchronized sound recording and viewed from 4 different angles: the past, the present, and the future cease to mean a contrast of opposing values. Presenting accidental, reflex actions, sudden impulses of life, they establish a plenitude of divergent stimuli. With her exhibition Picture of the Shadow, Milica Simonović has presented her results in exploration of other inner side of the painting. Preservation of physical integrity of exhibited work is also hard demand that author put in front of herself and her work. The ray of light is broken and dispersed within mediator. Characters become both light and shadow to each other. They penetrate and pervade. Intention to show two sides of synthesized character in double illumination technique and technological solution to this demand brought author clarification of yet another problem. Complete perception of the painting is possible only by passing through the ray of light. Viewer is invoked and character of the painting becomes tattooed on him. In this way, another effect is reached, entering of the viewer into the life of the painting, like a late movie entrance when somebody cuts ray of light.